And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 12th of September, 2025. September 12th is World Dolphin Day. Sea Shepherd established World Dolphin Day to commemorate the world's largest slaughter of dolphins in recorded history. On September 12th, 2021, 1,428 dolphins were killed off the Faroe Islands as part of a cultural tradition. In this tradition, an entire pod of dolphins or whales are brutally killed, including the juveniles and the pregnant females. Since the 2021 slaughter, the government of the Faroe Islands has been under scrutiny for this brutal practice. But dolphins are under threat worldwide by other human-generated threats. The biggest issue is entanglement in fishing gear and nets. Dolphins pursue the same fish species that commercial fishing ships are hunting and get accidentally caught in their nets. They can also get tangled in discarded fishing gear, causing a significant amount of marine mammal deaths each year. Here are just a few of the fascinating characteristics of dolphins. Dolphins only sleep with half of their brains. This unihemispheric slow-wave sleep means they sleep with half of their brain and shut the opposite eye, allowing them to still monitor their surroundings. Each side of the brain gets about 4 hours of sleep each day. Dolphins can be very fast swimmers. They have been clocked swimming up to 25 miles per hour. As mammals, dolphins breathe air from above the surface of water, but they can easily stay underwater for 8 to 10 minutes, and some species can last up to 15 minutes before emerging to take a breath. Dolphins are highly intelligent, social creatures. They live in pods of sometimes thousands and demonstrate rich social relationships. They have a long-term family bond where a calf stays with his or her mother for up to 7 years. Each dolphin has a unique whistle. Communication is a big part of how dolphins socialize and hunt. Dolphins can make squeaks, buzzes, whistles, clicks, and a wide array of other noises. These whistles can be heard by others of the species from miles away. They have the ability to echolocate with a series of clicks, allowing them to find other dolphins or similar species and prey, even in the low light conditions of the ocean. Despite lacking hands, dolphins are adept at using tools. For instance, one of their more specialized tricks is to carry a sea sponge at the end of their beak. The sea sponge acts like padding, protecting the dolphin's nose from sharp rocks as they dig through the seafloor for food. And it was on this day in 2017, the Alzheimer's Solution by Dean and Ayesha Sherzai was published. The Alzheimer's Solution, a breakthrough program to prevent and reverse the symptoms of cognitive decline at every age, is based on the largest clinical and observational study to date. Neurologists and co-directors of the Brain Health and Alzheimer's Prevention Program at Loma Linda University Medical Center, Drs. Dean and Ayesha Sherzai offer the first comprehensive program for preventing Alzheimer's disease and improving cognitive function that includes focusing on a whole food, plant-based diet. Alzheimer's disease isn't a genetic inevitability, and a diagnosis does not need to come with a death sentence. And the publication of How to End Injustice Everywhere, Understanding the Common Denominator, Driving All Injustices to Create a Better World for Humans, Animals, and the Planet, by Melanie Joy, PhD, was on this day in 2023. In this eye-opening and compelling work, psychologist Melanie Joy reveals the common denominator driving all forms of injustice. The mentality that drives us to oppress and abuse humans is the same mentality that drives us to oppress and abuse non-humans and the environment, as well as those in our own groups working for justice. How to End Injustice Everywhere offers a fascinating examination of the psychology and structure of unjust systems and behaviors. It also offers practical tools to help raise awareness of these symptoms and dynamics, reduce infighting, and build more resilient and impactful justice movements. And here's a poem for today by Oliver Herford, The Dolphin. The dolphin was, if you should wish to call him so, the king of fish. Though having neither gills nor scales, his title should be Prince of Whales. While too small-waisted to provide a Jonah with a berth inside, the dolphin has been known to pack a drowning sailor on his back and bear him safely into port. He was a taxi whale, in short. The Dolphin by Oliver Herford. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with the reminder to celebrate dolphins today by living vegan.